So, hi everyone, it's a new episode of English talk show interviews with amazing Kamilla.
Hi guys.
Kamilla, you probably know that it's very difficult to attract people's attention, so we need to do something in the very beginning. I would like to ask you to sing something.
To sing?
Just anything, preferably in English if you
It wasn't
can.
expected.
Just 2 or 4 lines. Can you sing something? As far as
sure,
I'm
because my voice is not okay.
just anything. Like a guy from English club for her was like a
No,
drug.
not this song, please.
So you hate it.
No,
The
not
song
hate.
I wrote.
Not hate. It's just because of music. It's not so suitable for this.
What is the most suitable music for the moment?
For the moment, for this moment,
Yeah.
I don't know. What?
Jingle bells or whatever.
Jingle bells. I can.
Sing it.
Okay. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. Hey!
Thank you. And there is some strange guy playing the piano, but we can't do anything with it because there is freedom and everything in Cifrablat, you know. So Kamilla, we have this interview. I wanted to ask you my list of questions. It's very unusual, but this time I even typed it, so it's not handwritten. So question number 1, who are you and what do we need to know about you as a person? Well, first of all, guys, she attends our English club for how many? For less than
a year. Maybe a little
yeah,
bit
I remember you appeared some time ago, quite a long time
in
ago.
May.
Then you were absent and then you appeared again.
Yes.
So what do we need to know about you, Kamilla?
Nothing special really. I'm just a woman and that's all. What?
Yeah, we'll
have
talk,
some talents. And
we'll talk about women later.
Yeah.
What else can we know about you? What do you do? What do you like? What do you dislike?
I like dance, sing, read books, but I do it so slow.
Again, there is a beautiful jellyfish and you're afraid of it.
Okay.
So be louder.
Okay, I will try.
So you said
I like yoga, stretching. I like jogging. Yeah, I even wanted to run
marathon.
Marathon. Yeah, not half marathon. I don't know how it's in English.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah.
The full marathon, you mean?
Not full. Part of there is half.
But 10% of a marathon.
22 and half kilometers.
No,
Yes.
It's a lot actually. So,
yeah.
What can you say about your profession, occupation?
I'm a teacher. I don't like to name it teacher. I prefer tutor.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because it's not like in school. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah. What else could we know about you? What is the most important
special.
part of your personality? I mean, maybe you're persistent, maybe you're lazy, you're crazy. What else?
I don't know. Sometimes I can be lazy, yes, but if I want to do something, I do it, and that's all.
What was your first thought early in the morning today? And what was it actually early in the morning when you woke up?
It was, I don't know how, I did it twice today.
You mean 2 attempts to wake up?
Yeah, yes. And first, no, it's funny. So I just enjoyed the moment. So it was very good
Awakening.
Awakening, yeah.
So Kamilla, let's talk about your most important instrument of your profession, about the English language. So why is English language important to you? And don't you think that it's a stupid language? I mean, for me, you know, I really like English, but I believe that English language is so structured that it's almost like a programming language. So for me, it's even hard to imagine that there are robot people, and for them, English language is their native language. I mean, it's the main operating system of their brain. It is English, so they must act and they must think like robots. What do you think about English as a language?
English is important for me, maybe because I like British and American culture, maybe because of this, and I like to sing, and it was maybe the main reason why I started to learn it.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
easier to sing in English than in Arabic or in Chinese.
No, I just prefer American or British singers more than Russian, maybe because of this. So I don't think that it's stupid language because yeah, it's very it has a very straight structure,
Yeah.
and yeah,
And
it's logical.
it's also very flexible, I would say. I mean,
Yes.
you can express so much in English and you can hide so much in your text.
Yes.
I mean, there are so many different meanings of words and
Yes, somebody tried to argue with me that Russian language is more, there's more synonyms in
yeah.
it than in English, and I was surprised. Yes, that man didn't study
I would say
English.
those languages are so different and they're
Yes,
both very
no,
interesting
you
and
couldn't
flexible.
compare it. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about our English talk show. So you are quite a regular visitor of English talk show, and what can you say? What is so special about our event, except people and interesting topics? Can you name something else?
When I first time came, because I was very scared to come, I had not so good speaking skill, and I was afraid of somebody would correct me, and I wouldn't.
So basically, you were
say
afraid of a
anything.
host.
Not, no. People are different. So yeah, and it was very special for me that nobody correct you.
Yeah,
And
guys, that's
yeah.
the best part. No one
Yes.
will ever correct you at
Yeah.
English talk show,
Yeah,
even if you make terrible mistakes.
and even help you if you forget some word.
Yeah. What else do you like about English talk show?
It's atmosphere, but it relates with people, of course, because we are making this atmosphere, and yes.
And you probably agree, it is not focused on English itself. It's almost about psychology and relationships and everything. So English is just an instrument.
Yes, it's about our outlook, maybe. Outlook, yeah. And philosophy of life.
Kamilla, let's talk about the female part of your life. As you probably know, I like to ask very delicate and tricky questions. So I'm really interested. What can you say? What does it feel? What does it feel like to be a woman? And imagine that in some magical way, some fortune teller told me that in my next life I would be a woman, and I'm really scared of being a woman in my next life. So could you explain it to me? What it is like to be a woman in my next life?
So it's not very hard.
Not very hard.
Maybe you think it's hard, but it's not hard. You just should be happy and enjoy this life. Yeah, and for men, it's I think it's harder because they should do something more.
Yeah, we should be breadwinners.
Yes. But for women, you just make this world more beautiful. Maybe, yeah, in this
And
way.
what can you say? What is the main difference between men and women? I mean, if we forget about physiology and everything, what is the difference in their minds and thinking?
I don't know that there is some big difference. Maybe it just depends on person, and it not relate with some gender. I
Gender
think.
differences.
Yeah.
But anyway, if I'm a woman in my next life, I should be prepared for something. What is it? I mean, for example, I'm thinking that maybe even in our modern society there is still a lot of pressure on women because of their,
No, maybe one.
they have this burden to give a birth to a baby and be a part of a family and everything. Do you think it's burdensome? I mean, is it difficult that you feel this pressure from the society, and do you feel it actually?
No, I don't feel this pressure at all. It's just maybe one. It's that men can think that you're mercantile.
So you are very material, maybe.
Material, yeah, but it's not
Money-
sometimes
money
yeah, but
oriented.
sometimes no, and I think it's the main. Yeah, you should know.
So you're saying that when I'm a woman in my next life, I will feel uncomfortable because men will think that I need money from them. That's
Yes, maybe.
the worst
yes.
part of being a woman
Maybe,
in my
yes.
next life. I see, I see. And let's talk about people you are attracted to. Can you describe any particular type of people you're attracted to? What do they look like? I mean, except wearing a beard and looking like Robinson
I
Crusoe.
like very friendly people, honest, the first honest, yeah, and they shouldn't have mask and shouldn't pretend like someone else.
So you prefer sincere people?
Yes,
open-minded.
and take it easy people, and yeah, such people, yeah.
If you watch some of my previous interviews, you probably know that I believe that there are two types of people. I mean, English talk show compatible and English talk show incompatible. And it's not just about knowing the language and everything. It's about being open-minded, etc. So would you agree with my classification?
Yes, I think I agree with your
So just imagine that you meet some person and maybe this person wants to communicate with you in a good way, but you see that this person is English talk show incompatible. Will you say directly, come on, I don't want to talk to you, you're not English talk show compatible?
I can say it, yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm honest. If I don't like, I just
And,
can
but
say.
it's a good way to avoid someone, because saying that someone is English talk show incompatible is less offensive than something else. The person will not even understand what you mean, you know?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And Kamilla, you probably know it's a very sad story, but our lives are limited, and you probably, like everyone, like me, you have 40 or whatever number of years to live. And if you think about the limitations of your lifetime, what is the best recipe for making those years great and happy? Share your recipe
You
with
just
us.
should live here and now, and that's all for me. And no matter how long will be your life, maybe would be your life, and just really live this moment, and that's all. You should have. You should be preparing for a long life or just die this moment. And that's all.
So you should be always prepared.
Yeah.
Anything else for making yourself happy?
You should just do what you like and be with people you like, and not don't try to prove something for somebody else. Just
Especially some idiots. But can you name anything particular, something which you really like and you do it, except teaching maybe?
I like stretching. It's painful sometimes, but I like it. I like to sing, and it was very hard for me to start have vocal lesson because I didn't see the purpose of it. I mean, yeah.
At least now you can sing Jingle Bells. It means a lot to me. Yeah, and let's talk about your past without going into details. So there were probably several different Kamillas during your life. Can you say something about some of them? What were they like? For example, you can say Kamilla from, I don't know, 2005 was like this, or Kamilla from 2017 was like this, and examples like that.
When I was a child, I was very, I don't know, very energetic, and I was like hurricane sometimes, and I was shouting a lot, and I just sometimes make a huge argument with my parents. Yeah, I did it, and I was impatient at all. So my aunt's still very surprised in that.
Sorry again, how old were you those days?
24.
So you were quite mature.
Now?
Yeah, I mean at the age of 24.
24? Yes. I'm more patient.
Nowadays you are more patient than at the age of 24.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm 24 now.
Oh, okay.
I'm 24 now, and when I was maybe 10 years old, yeah, I was like hurricane really.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now I'm more calm, more impatient, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. And other Kamillas in your life?
I was at the age of 16.
Yeah, let's talk about your teenage years.
Yeah, no, I was very religious. Yeah,
religious.
I went to Protestant church with
Mhm.
my aunt and her daughters. I wanted to find some company because I hadn't any, and there was good company. And yes, I went there, and I finished to go there at the age of 19. Yes,
Mhm.
I was 19 when I finished.
And can you tell us why did you stop going to a church?
Because I realized that people there, they are not so perfect as they, how to say,
Try to look.
yeah,
Try
to look, yes, and the lies and some,
So
they
your,
lie.
your understanding of the imperfections of people made you stop going to the church.
Yes,
Why
yes,
that?
because they tried to be an example,
Mhm.
but they were
Yeah, that's
very
true.
bad example. In-
No one is a saint, you know.
Yes, yes.
And a very simple question: why does your life make sense?
It's
Do you
not
ha-
very
Do you have
simple
any
question.
do you have any evidence that your life makes any sense? Do you have any meaning in life?
I don't know really, because maybe it makes sense for my relatives, for my close people, for my friends. Yes, and really, it's not very easy question, and maybe it makes sense for this world. I don't know really.
But
But it
what do you
just,
think about my idea that life is quite pointless, but you can make it interesting?
yes, from some point, yeah, I agree with you.
Mhm.
Yes, but you just should leave it in your way and don't
But
think about
we've discussed something about it like 20 minutes ago during our main session. What is more important to you? There is the purpose or the process of reaching that purpose?
Of course, the process, because you should enjoy the process and don't think about purpose,
Mhm.
because
Well, first of all, when you
sometimes
reach
it
the
couldn't
purpose,
happen.
sometimes you can be disappointed.
Yes, and you shouldn't have any expectations, because yeah, sometimes it can kill you really. It's sometimes it happens with me, that when I expect something and it not happened, it's very disappointed me really.
Mhm. Camille, any questions to me? Maybe something you would like to ask me about?
You already asked this question, but um, why did you start it? Not only because of your inner voice, maybe something else. And started English talk show.
Well, I started it almost accidentally because there was another place called Uli, and the owners of the place invited me to organize something connected with English. But it was strange. From the very beginning, I didn't see any purpose, but I saw a lot of meaning in doing it. And I'm a very systematical guy, and I believe that you should do something on a regular basis. If you do something on a regular basis, then maybe it would start making some sense in the future, and that's how it worked.
Interesting.
Anything else you would like to ask me?
No, nothing.
Anything else you would like to say to our viewers? I mean, maybe you want to become a mayor of Rostov or a mayor of Bataysk, so you can express yourself if you like.
No, it's just I want to say that you should live the way you want and do what you like. It's maybe some cliches, but it really works.
Okay, I want to ask you, where did you come from to Rostov?
You mean I was born in Kazakhstan, yeah, and I lived there 12 years, and then we moved.
The first 12 years of your life?
Yes, for my first 12 years I was living there, and then my parents decided to move to Russia because of some national problems in Kazakhstan, and they chose this region, I mean Rostov region, and yeah, because
By the way, is it true that in Kazakhstan they have so many Alibeks around? I mean, being Alibek in Kazakhstan is almost like being Vaisa in Russia.
Really, I didn't meet any Alibek in
Any
Kazakhstan.
Alibeks, yeah.
Yeah, Alibeks, but there is another guy like Tamerlan, Shintaz, Zhenis, yes.
So there are some other very popular
Yes.
names in Kazakhstan.
Yeah, Shintaz was very popular in Tamerlan too. Yeah.
Kamilla, what are your plans for the future? For the next, I don't know, 3 months? What are you going to do?
I'm going to travel.
And so you will be absent for some time.
Yes, I will be absent. Yeah.
When are you leaving?
Huh?
When are you leaving?
In December.
So guys, if you're lucky enough, if you come to English Talk Show before December, you can meet Kamilla in person. Kamilla, thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
I have my regular present for you. It's a 1-day voucher for staying
Thank you.
at Ziffernblatt.
So thank you very much. It was very interesting.
Can you invite other people to English Talk Show? So say something
Yeah,
about
of course. If you want to practice English and to feel yourself comfortable, you should come to English Talk Show.
Yeah, and at English Talk Show you can even share the difficulties of your life. You can express yourself.
Yes.
It's almost like going to some collective psychologist, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it looks like.
Thank you, Kamilla.
Thank you.
So guys, you were watching English Talk Show interviews, a new episode with our amazing Kamilla. Thanks for watching. Cut.